What is going on, Aries? ToShae B336 Tarot here. How are y'all doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. All right. So, of course, with the sage, setting the intention to cleanse, remove, protect, and purify our space, our energies, the cards, and our auric fields of any and all negativity, negative energy, low vibrational energy, sent intentionally or unintentionally from those known and unknown, including ourselves. Okay? Very good. Little cleansing for y'all, right? So, what are we doing today? We are doing your weekly vibe and energy check-in or forecast. Um, See what we got going on for this week, y'all. But I'm going to do something a little different to also help cleanse the energy and make you more open and receptive to the reading. We're going to go ahead and do like a 1 minute meditation with the singing bowl. So I want y'all to just zen out and chill and just kind of relax and listen to the singing bowl before we hop into the reading. Okay, very good. Let's go, y'all. Take a deep breath and release, right? Truly grateful. All right, y'all. Very good. Just something new I wanted to try to clear the energy and set the vibe before we jump into the cards, right? I think it'll be very helpful for everyone. I feel great. Okay, so let's go. So, Aries, weekly vibe and energy forecast coming in. All right. Of course, use this for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. These are general readings. So, make sure you take what resonates, leave what does not, and they are also timeless. So whenever you find the reading, that is when you were meant to find it. All right. And apply the energy to you, your situation, whatever you have going on, and just take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay, very good, Aries. So let's go. Let's jump into our mind, body, and spirit oracle cards. See what Spirit wants to talk to us about this week. All right, let's go. Thank you, Spirit. What's the energy and what is the vibe for Aries this week? What is the energy? What is the vibe, Spirit? Y'all know I put these face down and we find out together what we're going to be talking about, right? So let's grab a body space card. Y'all, while I'm getting the cards out here, if you have not already, go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel for me. I greatly appreciate y'all, and it helps the channel, helps me grow, and I appreciate it, okay? It helps me be able to get these messages out here. Truly grateful for y'all, all right? Very good. And one more. Y'all, these are still kind of hard to shuffle because it's one of my newer decks, right? So it don't shuffle as good as my other ones. I'll be like, oh my gosh, what am I do? So we're going to just get our life in order. All right, come through, Spirit. What's the energy? What's the vibe? And we are going to grab a Spirit Journey Oracle card for our guidance cards. Okay? When I'm shuffling, y'all, a lot of people don't shuffle on screen, but I like to shuffle. It gives me a chance to also connect with Spirit. So I appreciate y'all. Very good. All right, Aries, let's go. Let's see what we got going on for this week. Okay, so coming up in the come through spirit, coming up in the head space, or your mind, what we have going on. We have the community card number 7. They're showing me the 3 of Cups on this. Okay, calling in connections. They want you to also celebrate yourself, right? Get out and have some fun. Do something that you enjoy doing. It looks like these are pomegranates on these vines. And I have to look up the significance of pomegranates. I'm not sure, but it may be important to you. They're definitely showing me prosperity and abundance. They want you to celebrate your success. They want you to be around people who also celebrate you and enjoy that time around them, because you're definitely calling in prosperity. New beginnings is definitely something that is happening. They want you to pour into yourself, understand, filling your cup, making sure that you are satisfying yourself. If you are giving too much, they want you to take kind of a time out on that. Make sure you're pouring into yourself. Okay. The guidance card you guys have to come out is void. There is a gap in time, place, or space or other perception during which things are working beneath the surface. Let it be. So what they are saying is, if you feel like you have not been moving forward or not having a lot going on right now, Spirit is saying give Spirit time to work, okay? Give Spirit time to work behind the scenes and orchestrate the next movements in your life. During this downtime, during this time where things do not seem like they are moving forward, they want you to spend some time with yourself. Get out, relax, rest, and have some fun. Okay, very good. Coming up in the body space, we have re-energize your life. Did that focus for y'all? Re-energize your life. There we go. Clear, positive space and harmony. Remember, we were just talking about adding some excitement and some fun back to your life, right? Do something fun. They want you to re-energize and get out and do something that you enjoy doing. Get out, connect with friends. Do something. It's like you have to clear your energy. If you've been working really, really hard, they want you to take some time out, redevote to you. We talked about that, about refilling your cup. Redevote to you. Create some balance and harmony within yourself. Um, they want you to clear the energy. You may need to go and connect like with nature, get outside and take a walk or do some exercise or something. Something that's going to kind of help you to release some of the negative energy you've been holding on to. Okay. Coming out for your guidance card, you have self-actualization. This says, message, you are on the road to achieve your full potential. Understand your core strengths and use them to your advantage. Knowing who you are and being confident in who you are. Make sure that you are, because remember I talked about success, like they were showing me you are on the path to greatness, to your personal greatness and accomplishments. So they want you to trust in that. They want you to make sure that you are cleanse your energy. You may need to take a spiritual bath. Um, Cleanse your energy, like wanting you to reset your aura so that when these new opportunities and blessings and abundance come in, you will be ready to receive them. They want you to spend some time with yourself, making sure you're getting to know yourself so that you can use all of the skills and assets that you have available, because you have a lot, like a lot that you're capable of and that you're able to do. Okay, very good, Aries. Coming up in the spirit space. Oh, come through. Number 51, synchronicity. Wait, there we go. Synchronicity. This card says, are seemingly random coincidences showing up in your life? This card asks you to listen to the signs and to take them seriously. You are tuning into the universal energy of a greater collective consciousness, and these synchronicities are arriving in your world to guide you. Listen, tapping in, right? You really got to get still and listen to yourself. Also, they're showing me balance. 51 breaks down to the number 6. Balance, okay? You have to balance yourself. They want you to listen. You may be seeing repeating numbers. The number 6 may be a number that you're seeing, 666. When you see that, refocus your thoughts, refocus your energy, right? Um, Spirit may be showing up. Excuse me, y'all, my throat chakra. Hold on, let me drink some water. I don't know. You may be seeing synchronicities, random things that are happening. You may be seeing repeating animals, repeating numbers, various signs that spirit is letting you know that they're trying to communicate with you. Your spirit guides, ancestors, right? Angels. So just start getting still, paying attention. You have to stay grounded, okay? Remember, I was talking about going out into nature, staying grounded so that you can receive these messages and the wisdom that spirit is and how it's trying to connect with you. Okay. Look, coming out for guided self development. This card says recognize needs you may be neglecting and nurture that part of you yearning for growth. Never stop working on yourself. Remember, we talked about this as well. They're showing me Eight of Pentacles in my head. With this card, they want you to really focus on you. We talked about that on this community card as well. Focus on you and focus on what you are trying to bring in. Message, they want you to take some time and really just devote to you. While you feel like things are not moving forward, things are not happening, this is a time to really go within and continue to work on yourself, your self-development, who you are, right? Y'all, I didn't even get a tarot deck out. Okay, well, we going with this one today, so I wasn't ready. I don't know why I didn't do that, so my bad, y'all, my bad. All right, so very good, Aries. Working on yourself, working on your self-development, spending some time with yourself while you feel like right now a whole lot is not happening. Look, as I split the deck, you have the Strength card and the King of Pentacles. Okay, come through, Spirit. So we are going to jump into the Celtic Cross for you guys and see what else we have going on for y'all. Okay, very good, Aries. Very good. Some new beginnings, new opportunities. So this is a time to really get still and just spend some time with yourself, right? Get out and have some fun as well. All right, very good. So let's go. Come through, Spirit. Let's go. All right. And it's not reading reversals, okay? We're not reading reversals. I could probably put the card the right way. Come through, Spirit. Good. I love to see that in the background, in the past. Oh, that makes sense too. Come on. Look at y'all showing up. Showing up with a lot of fire energy coming through. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and jump into it. So, oh, wait, they just said bottom of the deck. So, bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming. Oh, new beginnings. Look, come through, Spirit. We talked about this. New beginnings. This is the Fool. This is taking a leap of faith, trusting yourself, trusting that you are definitely moving forward into new beginnings, prosperity, and abundance, okay? This is trusting in spirit to move on your behalf and to also move you in the direction that you are meant to go in. Okay, this is what you're not seeing coming, is these new beginnings. Okay, stepping into your power, stepping into your faith as well. Transformation, definitely transforming, knowing that you hold the world in your hands and you're able to accomplish anything. Okay, very good, very, very good, Aries. So what is showing up in the heart of the matter? You have the Star. This is healing, right? This is having faith. This is knowing that you can accomplish your dreams, your hopes, your wishes, and knowing your star power, knowing your ability to shine, knowing your ability to grow. They're also showing me this period of healing. We talked, and remember we talked about, like, in this void that's happening where you don't feel like things are happening. Spirit is wanting you to really tap in and connect with yourself and go through this period of growth and healing that is happening. Self-development. Remember, we talked about that. They're wanting you to really work on yourself, work on healing yourself. This week is a healing week for y'all. Okay. This week is really nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. Developing your sense of self-worth is what they just said. They want you to know that you are the master of your life, and they want you to start telling yourself that as well. Pouring into yourself. It's like, look, they have the rainbows that are pouring out of both of these urns here. It's like, or these carafes, pouring into yourself, pouring energy, time, love into yourself. That's the goal for this week. Okay. What is crossing you, Aries? You have the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Coins. Look, you have to come out of this feeling like you're lost, or that things are not happening, or not having anywhere to turn. Fall back on your spirituality. You are definitely not alone. They want you to start also thinking opposite. If you've been telling yourself that you don't have enough, it's time to change your thinking. Okay, it's time to tell yourself even create better ways and patterns of thinking for yourself. You are not alone, and you will have more than what you need in order to be successful. This is not a period of lack or scarcity, is what they're showing me on this card. This is a period of rest and healing. Okay, so do not feel like you're left out in the cold, which is the traditional meaning of this Five of Pentacles. You're actually moving forward. You just have to start telling yourself that. Okay, we're going to come out of that thinking. All right. What is showing up in your foundation? You have the Hanged Man, okay? On pause, on purpose, in order to gain a new perspective. Remember, we talked about this gap in time. Like, there's a gap in time that's happening where you feel like you're a little stuck, stagnant, and things are not moving forward. But Spirit is literally putting things on hold to orchestrate and get you together, right? If you've set intentions, around creating abundance or calling in new beginnings, this is the reason it's not happening is because it has to be put on hold so Spirit can have time to work. They want you to understand that perspective instead of feeling like you're just not getting what you're asking for. Okay, this is actually a good thing. Something we have to take a pause, be on pause. This is the time to really devote to you, devote energy to you, so that you can heal, right? This is a new beginning that is happening. So believe that things are happening, just not maybe not happening in the speed that you want them to happen, but they're definitely happening. Okay, very good. What is coming up in the recent past? You have the Five of Swords. You may have cut some connections with some people who were deceitful. And this is also, they're showing me like the way that you were communicating with people. You may have been very sharp, very abrupt, very you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and matter of fact, but in a negative way. And it's like they're showing me that you started to work on the way that you communicate with other people, the way that it's like the Five of the Swords can mean like winning at any cost, but it's like you understand that, or you still have to communicate effectively and clearly to obtain, and you can do that and obtain the same goals. You don't have to be so sharp of tongue, is what they're saying. It's like you're realizing that you can soften your words a little better. They're showing me like, I don't even know what the saying is, y'all. What is it? You attract more flies with honey than vinegar, is what they just said. So it's like you're realizing that you can soften your communication in the way that you approach, and it'll still yield you the same result. Okay. There's definitely showing me that as a new beginning, something that you have been working on. Right. Very good. All right. So what you have coming up in your thoughts, you have the Five of Cups, right? Remember we were talking about the void that you may be feeling. Spirit is saying, listen, you have this, there's two cups up here that are not spilled over. There's always a Two of Cups in the Five of Cups, right? There's always three that are spilt over, and there are two that are left. Spirit wants you to wake up, pay attention, don't miss out on opportunities because you feel like nothing is happening. Look, you have three fives right here. So definite changes in your money, your thoughts, and your emotions. They're wanting you to also tap in with that as with your emotions as well. And look at the abundance and be grateful for the abundance that you still have. There you have new opportunities and new beginnings that are coming. Don't worry about this that's not here anymore. Don't worry about the spilled milk, okay? We're walking away from past hurts, um, They're showing me on like on this Five of Swords, walking away and realizing we still have abundance. It may not look the way that we want it to look, but it is definitely still there. Okay, heal that way of thinking. All right, very good. How you are showing up in the reading, you have the Knight of Cups. This is you loving yourself, nurturing yourself, being your own knight in shining armor, right? They want you to continue to do that. You may be calling in a new connection, but they're wanting you to, this week is about nurturing yourself and not worrying about trying to, if you're trying to attract love, it's definitely coming, but it's going to come after a period of healing and really taking some time to devote to yourself. It may be a fire sign that is coming in for you when you go through this period of healing. Okay, Aries, because you do have the King of Wands that's showing up here. We'll get to that in a second. But they're wanting you to really take some time and nurture yourself, love on yourself this week. Okay, self love, self care, improving yourself and the relationship with yourself. Okay, very good, Aries. What is showing up in your near future? You have the King of Coins that is coming in. Stability, security. It's like after, remember, we're coming out of this Five of Pentacles energy. Remember, we had, this was your crossing energy. Once you go through this period of health and improving your health, I guess is what they just said. Improving the way you talk to yourself, improving um, the love and nurturing that you show to yourself. Now you're showing up as the King of Pentacles, which is nurturing, which is stable foundation, secure. You're not overindulging, you're taking care of yourself, you're nurturing yourself, you're building strong roots, financially stable, right? Putting down roots, able to take care and support your family. They want you to understand that this is where you are going after this period of growth and healing, right? Pour into yourself, pour love, and pour love into yourself and blessings, and you're going to have, that's how you form your foundations, right? You have to have that firm foundation within yourself, self-love, self-care, so that you can call in other types of stability, security, right? Emotional stability is what they're showing me. Okay, very good. Come on, Aries. What is showing up in your environment? You have the sun. Come through, spirit. The sun. So this is happiness, joy, success. This is what is coming towards you. This is you shining your light. This is you being successful. This is you calling in new vibrations, new energy, high vibrations, like success, right? New connections coming in. They want you to make to understand that this is coming into you, and it's coming in. And the more you pour into yourself, the more people, connections. Remember, we talked on this community card, people are going to want to pour into you. Your light, once you shine your light and come out of this type of thinking, right? This lack mentality and the way, like, message self uh deprecating, like the way you're talking to yourself in a negative way. They want you to appreciate yourself because you're calling in abundance and you're calling in strength. Because what's coming up in your hopes and fears, you have the King of Wands that's coming in. This is you showing up in your reading, right? This is knowing your power, knowing your worth, knowing your strength, and calling in success and opportunities. Being assertive, taking control of your life, taking control of situations that you may have let fall by the wayside or were not giving energy to. Mostly yourself is what they're saying. You're calling in success and new beginnings, and they want you to um, be open and be ready to receive the new beginnings. Right now, it's like after you come out of this lack mentality and being overly emotional and get balanced. Remember, we talked about being balanced. You'll be showing up as the the King of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. Okay, so just nurture yourself. Really take time. It's this week is about taking time to really go within, sit with yourself, and do some healing and some self-reflective work. Okay? And what is showing up as a potential future outcome? You have the Page of Cups that is coming in. This is new emotional stability and security, right? This is coming out of this Five of Cups energy and moving into more stable emotional times. And new love may be coming in. Again, I'm definitely saying it may be a water sign. Or a fire sign is what I am seeing on here. But this is learning how to relove yourself, learning how to relove yourself. I don't even know if that makes sense, y'all, but learning how to love yourself, nurturing yourself, developing yourself. Okay. That is what Spirit wants you to focus on this week. Okay. Very good. So I'm going to go ahead and get y'all a final word of guidance. This card, our guidance card, is anything that we may have missed in the reading, anything that I didn't cover. Do y'all want to use these? Yeah. Anything that I did not cover in the reading or anything else that you need to know. All right. Very good, Aries. These, like, I don't even know why I had these cards out, but we're going to give y'all a final word of guidance. And we're going to read this out of the book. Message. All right. Final word of guidance for my Aries people, Spirit. All right. Here we go, Aries. Let's see what we got. Hold on. I got to get the book out of here. All right. So we have, come through, Spirit. Number 33, Soul Fragments. Wait, let me get that to focus for y'all. Soul Fragments. This card says balance will be restored. But let's read it out of the book. Look, we were just talking about balance, weren't we? Okay, very good. So here we go, Aries. Let's get this meaning out to y'all. This says, the life of our soul is infinite, and while aspects of the self are never truly lost, they can separate through times of trauma, grief, separation, loss, or refusing to deal with an issue. The psyche's self-preservation causes its illusionary... Wait, y'all, did this even focus for y'all? I don't know. Look, let me see if I can, because I don't think it did. I hope y'all can see that. The psyche's self-preservation causes its illusionary disconnection as it chooses to distance itself from the situation in question. These fragments are merely in places our consciousness has chosen to forget to spare. The emotional turmoil from an intense emotional experience. Recalling these fragments with love, healing, and understanding allows the soul to continue moving forward without the individual feeling stuck in the past or unable to get over an issue or event. Empowering and liberating retrieval is recommended if you feel you are missing parts of yourself. Remember, we talked about this is like a week of healing for you guys, right? With that star energy. Although sometimes challenging to find, conscious thought and skillful self-awareness is all that is required to recall a soul fragment back to its host. Right now, your soul needs to reclaim a part of its missing memory. Past trauma that is being held within you is crying out to be healed. Through recollection, you will be able to see the truth and the situation for what it is. This says, affirmation, I am the master of my own mind. I am ready to move on. Come through, Spirit. So remember, we were saying this is what we're coming out of, y'all. This is the changes that need to happen. Calling back your power, calling back the lack of feeling like you're not successful, you're not going to make it, you're not going to have what you need to have. All right. Very good, Aries. I hope this was helpful for y'all. Work on your healing this week. Work on nurturing yourself and loving yourself, right? Devoting some time for yourself. Okay, very good, y'all. I will see y'all next time. Love, light, healing, energy, y'all. Bye. What is going on, Leo? ToShae B336 Tarot here. How are y'all doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. All right. So, of course, with the sage, setting the intention to cleanse, remove, protect, and purify our space, our energy, the cards, and our auric fields of any and all negativity, negative energy, low vibrational energy, sent intentionally or unintentionally from those known and unknown, including ourselves. All right. So, Leo, I hope y'all are doing great, right? we are going to do something a little different today. I have decided to start adding in like a 1 minute meditation at the beginning of the readings just to open up the energy, right? Make you receptive to the messages. So we are going to do that before we jump into the cards. All right. So y'all just zen out and just kind of enjoy. Okay. Very good. Here we go, Leo. Deep breath in and exhale. Very good, Leo. Very good. So we got the energy clear, Leo. So we are going to go ahead and jump in with this week's uh, Spirit Speaks Vibe and Energy forecast and see what we got going on for this week. All right. Very good. So as y'all know, these readings are timeless. So when you find it, you were meant to, right? So take what resonates, leave what does not. And of course, you can use this for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. All right. Um, yeah. And apply the energy to you, your life, your situation, all that good stuff. All right, Leo. Very good. Very good. So let's go ahead and jump in with spirit guides, ancestors, and angels of the highest and purest light vibration and energy. Come through for my Leo people spirit. Oh, there we go. What do we need to know for this week? Okay. We're getting the mind, body, and spirit oracle cards out here before we grab our guidance cards to go with this. And then we will jump into the Celtic cross. All right, Leo, very good. Come through, Spirit. What's the message? What is the message for my Leo people? Right, very good. All right, there we go. And y'all, while I'm getting the cards out here, if you have not already, go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. All right, it greatly helps me, and I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Allows me to do more videos for you guys. All right, so let's go, Leo. Let's see what we got. Uh-oh. Look, y'all, no, they said they didn't want that. I had to double check, Charlie, see if we needed to to pull those out. All right. If I didn't say this, I might have said it. I don't remember, child. If y'all been rocking with me, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. I am truly grateful for all your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. All right, let's go ahead and grab a couple of guidance cards for y'all. See what we got going. And y'all know I received this reading, child, with my Leo sun. Y'all know I received it. All right, Leo, let's go. Let's see what we got going on for this week. Okay, so coming up in the mind space, we have number 2, the journey card, going on a journey, right? Making moves, moving forward. It's like you got your bags packed, you are ready to move forward, step into a new adventure, right? They're also showing me travel, so you may be traveling, you may be moving for real, okay? You may be moving to a different state is what they just said. You may be moving to a different house or an apartment. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I got this for y'all last week, but I have to check and see. I can't remember. But Definitely movement forward towards your connection with self is what they also just said. Movement forward towards your goal and onto your path, and not being afraid to do that. They're showing me like the hermit on this card as well, like bags packed, ready to go, ready for success to come in. Oh, come on, spirit. Coming in for guidance, you have find your truth. This card says, message, perhaps you have been misguided by falsehoods. Now is the time to shine a light on what speaks to your heart and soul. Okay? Finding your true path, your purpose, moving towards what is best for you. That is a journey in yourself. Make sure you're always showing up authentically. Do not be afraid to shine. Do not let anybody diminish your light, Leo. You are meant to shine and live in your truth and live in your purpose. Okay? Make sure you're telling yourself that all the time. Don't let anyone misguide you. It's like, look, that's on this journey card. This is her stepping into knowing exactly what what she wants to do, where she's trying to go, and not letting anyone stop her. Whereas you may have done that before, is what they're showing me. Okay? Very good. Coming up in the come on, Leo. Coming up in the body space. Oh, y'all. My bad. You have psychic strength that is coming in. This is shield, talisman, and gold light. Listen, finding your power. I've been telling everyone with this night, I did an 11/11 portal reading, so make sure y'all check that out just so you can see what the energy is that we are working with and stepping into. Oh, and the full moon in Taurus is coming up as well on the 19th in 4 days. So, that releasing things to make room for new beginnings, and your psychic abilities and psychic strengths are coming online. Showing me Queen of Wands, knowing and trusting your intuition, knowing and trusting your guidance. Make sure that you're protecting your energy, protecting your peace. Okay, if you are going to be doing spiritual work, like even with this protection, make sure you're lighting candles. I call in Archangel Michael whenever I'm getting ready to read. So make sure that you're calling in protection from your ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. Your psychic strength is developing, is what they are showing me on this card. Um, Psychic gifts coming online. Come on, spirit. Relationship paradigms is the guidance card you have to come out. This says what speaks to your soul in close relationships. So they're wanting you to build your psychic development, your connection with your higher self. Okay, and do what calls to your soul. We talked about that on the journey card, like going on the journey of discovering you and what speaks to your soul, calling in connections with people who are like-minded and who are going to actually enhance your abilities and enhance you. Okay, very good, Leo, very good. All right, coming up in the spirit space, you have number 43, problems. Okay, this card asks you to view any problems as an opportunity rather than a crisis. Whenever we identify a problem, our very recognition and acknowledgement of this difficulty creates an opportunity to seek a potential solution. As long as a problem remains unseen or indeed denied, the doorway to a potential solution remains closed. So, what they're showing me on this is don't be afraid to face your fears. If there is a problem, if there is something outside around you, something that you're having to deal with, you need to face it, right? Do not be afraid to face your soul, to face your shadows, to face what is within. You have to every obstacle, every challenge, every problem is a learning opportunity, an opportunity for growth, an opportunity to help you move forward. To learn something, take it with you and move forward. Okay? Come on, spirit. You have intuition that is coming in. The gut feeling and certainty you feel about this is your intuition. Trust it. Your higher self knows what is best for you. Y'all, I was just telling y'all the psychic strength, psychic abilities coming online. You have to make sure you're getting still, really connecting message with your intuition, with your higher self, because that is definitely, ooh, y'all, that is definitely what is happening. Any problems that you have, any difficulties, anything that you don't know how to get around or get out of, Tap in with your intuition. It will guide you. It is your compass. Okay. So definitely want to work on developing your intuition this week, to help you face any problems and navigate any difficulties you may run into. Okay. Very good. Y'all, I couldn't even find the cards. All right. So we are going to jump into the Celtic cross for you guys and see what else we need to know, Leo. All right. All right. Come through, Spirit. What's the energy? What's the vibe for my Leo people for this week? Trust your gut instincts, y'all. Trust your gut instincts, and trust the synchronicities, like signs and synchronicities that they're showing me, like the high priestess. Like, step into your high priestess energy, okay? All right, let's go, Spirit. Come through. What do we need to know? What's the vibe? What's the... Wait a minute. They said that's too many cards. Okay. What's the vibe? What's the energy for my Leo people? Change. Because that is definitely the heart of the matter. Like, major changes that are oh, come through, Spirit. They showed me the chariot on this problems card. They actually, and I started to say it and I ain't say it. I should have said it. Oh. They said leave both of these right there. Okay, very good. Transformation on deck. Come through. All right, look at you showing up. All right, so bottom of the deck, Leo, what you don't see coming, let's put those over there. What you don't see coming is, come on, Spirit, the moon, right? Things, your intuition. We talked about this, y'all. This is what you're not realizing, how much your intuition is growing and your psychic abilities and strengths are really coming online. You're going through a major transformation right now, Leo. Major transformation. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me make sure I'm not tripping, because y'all have a lot of major arcanas. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 major arcanas. I receive this, Spirit. Major transformation is happening. Okay. Your intuition is coming online. Things that if you have felt hit, like repressed your intuition, not really tapped into it. Listen, Leo, you are tapping in. It is happening for you. You can't hide it anymore. This is connecting with your intuition, really tapping into spirit. Okay, you cannot hide from your intuition anymore. It's like spirit is not going to allow you to do that. You are really tapping in. Okay, and they didn't give me the queen of wands, which they showed me, but you got the king of wands. But let's go ahead and jump into the Celtic cross. All right, so heart of the matter, the tower, this is major change, major transformation, and they're telling me to go ahead and bring this death card. You have the death card with the tower. Endings and beginnings. Listen, Leo, because this is how you are showing up. You are actually showing up as the death card. This is Scorpio season. This is what this is about right now. This is what is happening for y'all this week. As I look down, 1414 on the timer. Major changes within you, with your intuition, with your psychic abilities, with your psychic gifts. That's what is happening this week. Especially, they're showing me around this full moon that is happening. Like, be prepared for like a major shift in your energy and your intuition, your gifts, right? Because it's coming, Leo. It is definitely on deck for you, because you're transforming in who you were meant to be, and you're owning that power. Okay. What is crossing you? The chariot. This is success. Don't look. Understand that this is what you were meant to be. This is your destiny coming in. This is spirit saying, we need you to step into your power, know your strength. This is you working. Also, they just showed me, like, in the 5D. This is your spiritual self coming online and really blossoming and being successful using your spiritual gifts is what they are showing me. Okay, Leo. So you have success that is coming in no matter what way you look at it. You have success that is coming in, and it's because you are embracing this transformation. You're willing to take the journey. You are willing to go on this journey and really accept the changes that are happening and the endings. It's like you're willing to bring these new beginnings and these new opportunities in. You may be a spiritual teacher, a spiritual coach, a counselor, something, doing something with your spiritual gifts is what they are showing me. Okay. What is showing up in your foundation? You have temperance. Okay. This is balance. This is knowing that you have the ability to create what it is that you're trying to accomplish. This is being in balance with yourself and understanding the truth of who you are. Message, it's like you've gotten naked with spirit is what they're showing me on this card. It's like you have ancestors and angels who are also prompting you to move forward and coming in and bringing ancestral wisdom as well. You've been patient. You've let things happen naturally the way that they are supposed to unfold. And the more you do that, the more you stay grounded as well, the easier it is for your gifts to come online, because you're definitely having a major like awakening and major downloads that are coming in for you. Okay. Your intuition is coming on. It's on. Okay. It's like it's on and it's not going anywhere. Oh, I just felt like a headache on the left side of my head. Coming up in your recent past, you have the Fool and the Seven of Swords that came out. This is saying you took a chance on people, but now you also realize that you dealt with people who were maybe not the people who you like, you're the normal type of people you would deal with. Maybe deceitful, maybe you were lying to yourself, right? About, oh, they just said like the way you were repressing your intuition. Message, thank you, Spirit. The way like you were lying to yourself, you were being deceitful with yourself and not wanting to acknowledge and recognize the strength and the power that you held. But then you chose to take a chance on yourself. You chose to take a leap of faith and leave these things behind. Leave behind the doubts, leave behind connections and people that were not benefiting you, right? And that is what is causing, look, they just said relationships, right? Choosing to leave behind relationships that were holding you back. And so now you're creating new opportunities and new beginnings and like blessings and abundance. This is a very, oh, my ears itching and ringing, a very intuitive week for you guys, right? This is all about your intuition coming online. If you have set intentions around this, trust and believe it's coming, because you've chosen to really step into that power and acknowledge your soul and your gifts, your psychic abilities. Come through, Spirit. What is in your thoughts, or the what's crowning you? Have the Knight of Pentacles. Again, we're going back to patience. This is knowing that it's not going to happen overnight, but you've taken action towards what you are supposed to be doing. So this is movement, even if it's slow movement. They're showing me that you may have started really working on and honing in on your gifts and abilities maybe in the past 2 to 3 months. Like you always knew that you were psychic or had intuitive abilities, but you've really started to step into those more so than you were before. And realizing that it takes patience and that it's a process, okay? And it's like building this solid foundation, right? It's like the tower happened, the change happened. All of these things had to happen in order for you to recreate and rebuild on more successful footing, right? Build a more solid foundation. Getting random intuitive hits is what they also just showed me, like with this lightning strike. Spirit came in and basically your tower crumbled, okay? Your tower crumbled and you had to do some things over. But it's like rebuilding, in your process of rebuilding, you're seeing how you needed this tower to fall away in order to be more concrete and firm and solid, because what you were originally standing on was not beneficial to you. So now you're rebuilding, and it may take you a little while longer, but you're definitely rebuilding and understanding that the change was necessary. Okay, very good, Leo. You are showing up like we talked about as the death card. firm, like trusting the endings and beginnings that are happening, trusting the growth. I ain't gonna tell y'all no story. This is probably one of the creepiest death cards in all my tarot decks, right? Uh, but they're also pointing out this moon energy, so you may need to do some release work in regards in with this new moon. I'm sorry, full moon in Taurus that is coming up on the 19th. They're showing me like this is going to be very, very powerful for you with this full moon, because it's like that's almost, it's like your the start of your gifts coming online was with the 1111 portal that just happened a few days ago, and it's like you finna get an upgrade in that on with this full moon that is happening. They're also showing me like you may have set some intentions around the new moon in Scorpio that happened. I want to say it may have been on the 4th of this year. Okay, I mean this month. So definitely Scorpio season is a great time for y'all because it's really your psychic development, right? Coming online. Come through, Leo. What is showing up in your near future? You have the Four of Cups, but I like this Four of Cups because look, normally on the Four of Cups, the person is sitting there, they bored, they're so focused on these three cups, which is the abundance you already have. But in this particular one, he's not focused on the other, he's not focused on this abundance, he's focused on new opportunities and new beginnings that are being divinely guided to you, right? Led by spirit and trusting in spirit, knowing that you have new beginnings that are happening. Look, and this card, Four of Cups, is ruled by the moon as well, Cancer energy. Um, Come through, Leo, like understanding your opportunities in your abundance and these new beginnings. We talked, didn't we have, we said something about new beginnings coming in. Look, oh, we talked about that on the death card, like understanding that spirit is showing you the path forward and bringing in these new blessings and opportunities for you. Spiritual development, like this card, it just looks spiritual to me, is the way they're showing it to me. Okay, very good. Coming up in your environment, you have the star. This is your star power being born. Like you are stepping into your star power, Leo. Okay, you have gone through. Look at the brightness on this star. You know how powerful you are. You have done some healing. You have gone through some issues and some circumstances, some obstacles. But again, necessary changes. It was necessary for these changes to happen, for this healing to happen, for you to realize your divinity is what they're showing me on this. For you to realize how powerful you are and how you are able to manifest and create. You went through some healing and you may be providing love, light, and healing energy like I do, right? To people, others around you. It's like people who are in your energy, they heal autumn. It's like they heal whether you're intentionally healing them or not. This is how powerful you are, right? It's like anyone who is in your life, anyone who is around you, whoever you surround yourself with, you're providing healing energy to them. This is one of your gifts, okay? Come through, Leo. All right. So coming up in um hopes and fears, you have the 10 of wands. This is what they're showing me is like stepping into a cycle of knowing that you don't have to carry everyone else's burdens, okay? Knowing that it's okay to um only carry your own. Spirit does not want you to feel overwhelmed. They do not, Spirit does not want you to feel like you are by yourself. This is, even though it's like, even on this card, the way they're showing it to me, even though you are up, it's like you're beneath the burdens, right? Is the way they're showing it to me. Spirit is carrying the weight. Spirit is guiding you through. You know your power and you're not bowing down to your burdens anymore. You're not carrying unnecessary weight, and you are hopeful about letting go of things that don't serve you, is what they just said. You're no longer feeling overwhelmed and crushed beneath the weights and responsibilities that you were carrying. And also they just said not feeling like your gifts and abilities are a weight or a burden, okay? Because you're willing to step into your power. Because come through, Leo, look at you showing up in your reading. King of Wands, knowing your strength, knowing your power, knowing who you are. Listen, this is using your intuition as well. The King and the Queen of Wands are extremely intuitive, probably some of the least recognized intuitives, right? But it's all about your connection to spirit and taking ownership over you and your life and knowing your power, knowing your worth, right? Being courageous, stepping into your power, acknowledging it, being willing to receive it from spirit. And spirit is coming in to listen at the wind chimes just went crazy up there. Spirit is coming in to say, this is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Stepping in your Leo energy, walking in your strength, walking in your power. Okay? Come on, Leo. Do it. Do it big. Okay? Very, very good. Oh, y'all definitely got some psychic insights. This is a powerful week for you guys. This is a powerful week for y'all, Leo. Trust and believe your psychic abilities are coming online. You've been patient for these new beginnings and new opportunities that are coming in, but it's coming, right? Listening to your intuition. Your intuition is turning on like 1,000. It's up there, okay? So, final word of guidance for y'all for this week. Um, this card, of course, is anything that we did not talk about in the reading or anything additional that Spirit would like you to know. Okay? Very good, Leo. Stepping into your power, knowing your truth, knowing the truth of who you are. Come through, Spirit. Uh-oh. What is the final word of guidance for my Leo people, Spirit? Come on, Spirit. Wait, I got to read this to y'all out of the book. Hold on, y'all. Let me find the book. I done got excited. Y'all know I get excited about these cards. Look, y'all. Look, and I'm going to show y'all what card it reminds me of. Number 22, Kundalini Rising. Ignite your passion for life. This is reminding me of this card, okay? Ignite. Let me read it out the book. Number 22, okay? Whew, come through, Spirit. All right, here we go, Leo. Let me get this to focus for y'all. Kundalini, let me see. Kundalini energy is non-denominational. It resides within every person regardless of their culture, religion, or location. Often visualized as a great snake, this serpent or Kundalini energy has been coiled around the base of the spine since birth. Awakening Kundalini causes the energy to ignite and rise through the chakras. It lights up each chakra, giving each one an energetic boost along its way, continuing towards the higher crown chakra and beyond. Rising Kundalini can trigger positive and negative experiences. A spontaneous awakening can be triggered by extreme events in your personal life, such as abuse or trauma, accidents, major life events, extreme stress, and drug use. Being unprepared can leave you feeling lost in life, overwhelmed, depressed, or fearful as the body and brain struggle to comprehend its intensity, choosing to restrict its movement. In a more controlled environment, yoga practice, intense energy work, and meditation can also release this potent energy. If you have a limited ego structure and are ready to surrender to your Kundalini, you will pass through this experience with minimal complications. Ultimately, how you receive this awakening depends upon your outlook on life. Continual spiritual work is recommended now to remove any self restrictions you may have in your life. Right now, you are heading into unfamiliar territory. Empathy for others increases, while the interest in your own life begins to step into the shadows. As you begin to realign your life, you may be even asking, who am I? Releasing patterns and conditions the self has placed on the psyche, now is the time to realign your being to your unique blueprint. Currently, you are dissolving personal patterns that are no longer needed. If it is not serving you at your highest level, it will soon be removed. The release of Kundalini energy can herald great change. Assess the success of your coping strategies during stressful and emotional periods. Forever changed by your experiences, reignite your fire and passion for life by connecting to your inner spark. I am my own healer. I hear these messages loud and clear. Okay? I can't tell y'all, look, transformation. So this is like your Kundalini energy rising. This is you coming online. Receive it, Spirit. Thank you so much. Leo, I hope that this was helpful for you guys. Just surrender. Okay, that's all I can say. Receive it, Spirit. Just surrender to your gifts and you are going to be just fine. All right, Leo. Y'all have a fantastic rest of your week and I will see y'all next time. All right. Love, light, and healing energy, y'all. Bye. What is going on, Sagittarius? ToShae B 336 Tarot here. How are y'all doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. All right. Of course, with the sage, setting the intention to cleanse, remove, protect, and purify our space, our energy, the cards, and our auric fields of any and all negativity, negative energy, low vibrational energy sent intentionally or unintentionally from those known and unknown, including ourselves. All right. Very good. So, Sagittarius doing something a little different, right? So before we jump into the cards, we are going to go ahead and do a 1 minute meditation with the singing bowl just to cleanse the energy and make you open and receptive to the messages, and just kind of help us to zen out a little bit, all right? So y'all enjoy, just zen. We're going to do a 1 minute meditation, all right? Very good, y'all. So, let's go ahead and jump into the cards, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I love my singing bowl, all right? And I just thought we could incorporate that into the readings to kind of message, help clear the energy, clear the vibes a little bit before we get started, all right? But now we're going to jump into the cards, all right? So, of course, this is your weekly Spirit Speaks Vibe and Energy Forecast. All right. A general reading, as y'all know. So, whenever you find it, you were meant to find it. It's timeless as well. And use it for your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus. And if you feel like it's not resonating with you, then check the playlist tab for the other videos that are posted, other signs, right? Um, and see what works for you, right? Check your other signs. Okay. Very good. Very good, Sagittarius. So let's see what we got going. Uh-oh. Jumping in with spirit guides, ancestors, and angels of the highest and purest light vibration and energy. All right. What's the energy? What's the vibe from a Sagittarius people, spirit? Y'all, as we're getting the mind, body, and spirit oracle cards out here, if you have not already, go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel for me. I greatly appreciate y'all, right? Especially if you've been rocking with me for a minute. I'm truly grateful for y'all. And if you're new, welcome to the family, okay? Love, light, and healing energy over here, all right? All right, spirit, come through for my Sagittarius people. What are we talking about this week? What's the vibe? What's the energy for Sagittarius spirit? Y'all, these cards are still fairly new, so it's still hard for me to shuffle. What is the vibe? What is the energy from a Sagittarius people spirit? All right. Uh-oh, wait a minute, spirit. Let's go ahead and get our guidance cards out here and see what we got going. Full moon in Taurus is coming up on the 19th. So you may be working on doing some releasing things that are not serving you. I feel a little tense, right? So I hope y'all don't have any tension or anything going on, but I felt tense in my shoulders, right? Might need to get a massage. All right, what's the energy? What's the vibe, spirit for Sagittarius? All right, here we go, Sagittarius. Let's go. So, coming out in the mind space, we have number 46, the thinking man. What they're showing me on this is really taking time out to think about your actions before you move forward. You may be calling in a connection who will, or someone, this doesn't have to necessarily be, oh, my nose is itching, sorry, y'all, a man, because not gender specific, but maybe calling in connections that will actually help you to, move forward with ideas and opportunities that you or with ideas and creative projects that you have been working on, um, moving you to the next cycle, moving you up a level, upgrading you is what they're showing me on this card. They want you to be mindful of the way the things that you're like, thoughts are things is what they are saying, right? Thoughts are things. So be mindful of your thoughts. Okay. Of course, this is coming up in the mind space. So be mindful of your thoughts. Make sure you're thinking positive energy, positive vibes, success, abundance, all the positive things, right? You want to be calling those things in. Okay. The guidance card you have to come out is practice unconditional love. This card says showing love to yourself and others promotes healthy relationships. Criticism of others may be a reflection of what you may need to heal. Remember, we were just talking about thinking thoughts are things. So make sure you're practicing positivity. I did a TikTok about that today. Practicing positivity, speaking positive thoughts, positive high vibrational energy and life into yourself. Um, be careful with your words. Take excuse me, take criticism constructively is what they just said. Show some love to yourself. Pour into yourself, nurture yourself, and also showing love to other people. The more you love yourself, the more you are able to give love in return. Okay? All right, coming out in the body space, we have awaken your inner shaman. This card keeps coming up. Awaken your inner shaman. This says connect, invoke, and heal. Look, this is two cards about healing, right? So you may need, this week may be a healing week for you as well. Oh, releasing things that are not serving you for this full moon. Remember, we were talking about that before I started pulling the cards. They're wanting you to awaken and really connect with nature as well. Invoke and ask for the assistance of your spirit guides, ancestors, and angels to provide you healing and to assist with your healing. They're wanting you to love yourself. And if you have not, that may be what you are needing to heal. A part of you is actually loving yourself and showing yourself love and self-care and self-love. Come on, spirit. You have signs and synchronicities that are coming out. This card says the universe is communicating to you through numbers, symbols, and other signs. Watch for them as they hold a deeper meaning for your life. Trust your intuition. You may be receiving all of these things, repeating numbers, they just said coins as well, lyrics and songs. Spirit communicates with us in a multitude of ways. So don't, sit and meditate. Yes, journal. Journal the information you're receiving. Journal the thoughts. Journal the communications that you're receiving from your higher self. Pay attention and monitor the signs, right? Pay attention to the synchronicities. They're showing me like the high priestess in my head. So make sure you're tapping in with yourself. They're showing you how to connect the dots. Excuse me. You may be working on your throat chakra as well, because my throat chakra is acting up. So that may be something that you need to work on as well. Your communication, your delivery, the way you're talking to people. That may be something that you are working on healing this week as well. Okay. Coming up in the spirit space, you have number 62, walk away. This card says, walk away from this situation. When we face a challenging or unhealthy situation, it can be hard to let go and move on. Sometimes we stay in the hope that someone else will change, or perhaps we are so fearful of the unknown that we remain in the safety of a known and yet toxic situation. This card validates your entitlement to leave. Look, if it's time to go, it's time to go. We do not have time to be holding on to toxic relationships, toxic energy. We have to let that go. Again, full moon in Taurus coming up. You can set intentions to help you remove this toxic energy, toxic people, toxic connections that don't serve your highest good, right? Spirit is encouraging this, and they're coming in to assist with this as well. They want you to know that you are not stuck. Like Eight of Swords is popping up. You're not stuck. This is it, it may be difficult because sometimes making the break and making that set and disconnecting the from toxicity can be difficult, but they want you to know that you're supported in doing that, and they're encouraging you to walk away from what is not serving your highest good and your higher purpose. Okay? Journey to fulfillment. Although others may influence us, we must take charge of our own destiny. You are in control of your life, your happiness, your healing, your growth. No one else. They're wanting you to step onto this path of fulfillment and understand and bring in your happiness. Like they're showing me Nine of Cups. Bring in your happiness. What brings you happy? Do not be afraid to walk away from what does not fulfill you to walk into what does. Okay? You deserve that. All right. Very, very good, Sagittarius. So let's go ahead and jump into the Celtic cross for you guys and see what else Spirit wants us to talk about. Okay? Uh-oh. Wait a minute, Spirit. All right. Come through, Spirit. What's the energy? What's the vibe? What else do we need to know for my Sagittarius people? Come through, Spirit. Oh, and I said, look, so mind the synchronicities, but we gonna get to it in a second, Sagittarius, because it literally came through, and I was like, I was picking up on the energy. Look, this card came up in the same place for, I think it was Aries actually. Come through, Spirit. All right, very good. Okay. All right. All right, y'all, here we go. Here we go. So let's go ahead and jump into the Celtic cross. Oh, y'all, they said bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming, right? You have the Queen of Swords that is coming in. So this is setting intentions, being very clear, all right, and being very decisive. Make new opportunities coming in, and also knowing exactly what you want and not being afraid to speak on that. They want you to know that your abundance is coming, and it's because you're becoming more clear with yourself and honest with yourself. You know what you want, and you're not afraid to act on it. Okay, very good. Look, heart of the matter, y'all, the wheel of fortune. Come on, Sagittarius. This is your destiny. This is your destiny and fate coming together to move forward. Remember, we just talked about on this card, this is like taking control, taking charge of your destiny. Your wheel is starting to move forward. Your abundance is starting to come in. You're moving into a new cycle, a new chapter. This is luck. This is prosperity. This is things happening for your benefit, right? So trust and believe that your wishes and your intentions, your manifestations are happening. This is beautiful. This is knowing that you are in control of your life and helping to move and navigate your way into a more prosperous and abundant time. And Spirit is helping you. Dolphins may be significant for you as a spirit animal. So make sure you're having some fun and do some research on dolphins, okay? What is crossing you? The Palace of Wands. If you're having any difficulties in your home, if you're having any difficulties surrounding your stability, your security, that's what they're showing me on this. Um, or your creative abilities, they're wanting you to really just kind of tap into it. Just do what feels good, right? Do what feels good to your spirit. You don't have to, you're not controlled by anybody else. So they want you to understand and know that you can do whatever you want to do. Do not feel like anyone in your home um is a block to your success and your destiny moving forward. Okay, you are building solid spiritual foundations is what they are telling me. Like doing what call your spirit calls you to do is what. And look, you have another Palace card that's coming out. You have Palace of Wands, and in the potential future outcome you have the Palace of Coins. So this is firm. You're building firm foundations because you're standing strong in your spirit. All right, you're navigating your way based on your intuition, awakening the fire within you, and being willing to walk away from anyone who was toxic, right? They're showing me toxicity on this. And you may be trying to manifest a home is what else they are also saying. Remember also that your body is your temple, so make sure you're taking care of your body is what they're giving me on this Palace of Wands. Okay? What is coming up in the foundation? You have the Hanged Man. This is being on pause on purpose. Someone, I think it was Aries, got this in the same position. You may have felt a temporary pause in your manifestations moving forward, and it's simply because Spirit needed you to come back into a place of knowing exactly what it is that you want, what you're trying to accomplish, being sitting and really getting clear with your intentions and really focusing back on yourself, pouring love and energy into yourself, knowing that you are a limitless being is what they also just said, and being comfortable being by yourself is also what they just said. They want you to trust in your ability to create, trust in your ability to um, move new creative projects and ideas forward, and looking at things from a higher perspective. They're showing me like a more spiritual perspective, right? Um, Meditating is what they just said. Like you may need to increase meditation practices just so that you can make sure that you're connecting with yourself. Um, can't always be on go. I know y'all be wanting to go and be free all the time, but you got to slow down sometimes. Okay, Sagittarius. What is coming up in the recent past? You have the Two of Wands. This is making a plan, knowing how to move forward. Remember, we talked about on this Queen of Swords, like being very decisive and knowing what it is that you're trying to accomplish, which way you're trying to go. You're no longer, it's like Spirit is saying that they put you on pause, right? So that to make sure that you know exactly what the plan is and what you're trying to accomplish. Which door are you going to choose, right? You have a multitude of options. They want you to just be clear. Either one is going to be successful, but just making sure you have a plan in place for the way that you want to move forward, especially because you're getting ready to walk away and walk into prosperity and abundance and new opportunities. Okay, so just trust and believe that. All right. Make sure you have a solid plan, a solid foundation. If you're trying to buy a house, anything like that, or a major purchase, they're saying make sure that you're taking some time to invest, like save your money, stack your chips, right? So that you can you'll be messaged, so you will be ready to make this move because there's definitely movement that is happening. Okay, very good. Coming up in your thoughts, you have the Four of Cups. What they're showing me on this is realizing the unexpected opportunities that are coming in, and showing gratitude for the abundance that you already have, the opportunities that have already been presented to you. And it's like patience. They're showing me that you're patiently waiting to make your move, to walk away, and walk into blessings and opportunities. It's like being decisive, knowing when and how to move, right? And knowing that and trusting spirit is what they just said. Trusting spirit to move you in the correct direction. This is trusting your intuition. This is having that plan in place, right? This is how you are helping to move your life forward. They're wanting you and they're wanting you to also be careful about telling anyone else your plans. Move in silence, okay? Move in silence. Everybody don't have to know your business, okay? Very good. How you are showing up is the Four of Pentacles, stable, secure, strong foundations. You're being wise with your money, okay? Being wise, and this could be a frugal card, right? Like penny pinching, like a miser. But there's a reason that you're holding on to your money. There's a reason that you are saving. You are saving towards your palace of wands, right? Saving towards your palace of coins. And spirit is encouraging this. They want you to save some, spend some, share some, right? That's what they're saying. Save some, spend some, share some. Make sure you're doing something. Don't hold on so tightly, because you don't want to put yourself in a mindset that you're limited insofar as abundance. That's thinking backwards. So don't hold on so tightly to the point where you're not willing to do something nice for yourself, because that is a limiting belief, okay? But they're showing that you're being very wise with your money, and you're being patient, and being very practical about your money as well. Okay, very good, Sagittarius. Showing up in the near future, you have the Knight of Coins that is coming in. This is patience and planning, right? We talked about this on this Two of Wands. This is planting seeds, but giving them time to grow. No, things may be moving forward there, but it's not moving fast. You're allowing things to happen and move in the time that it needs to move in. Um, and you're seeing progress. You're seeing things move forward because you are allowing things to happen in divine timing, right? So you're not trying to rush forward. You're not trying to move too quickly. This is definitely like money, right? Your money is growing. It may be growing, you know what I'm saying, slowly, but you're definitely building like a nest egg is what they are showing me. And again, if you're trying to have like a major purchase, it is definitely coming. Just walk away from anyone, anything, or any limiting beliefs message that may be keeping you fearful. Or if you get into a mindset where you're not trusting that things are happening, they want you to reverse your thinking, because things are definitely moving forward for you. They're just moving at a slower pace. Okay. What is showing up in your environment? You have the Page of Swords. What they're showing me is you may have an air sign that is around you or helping you, or it's like the way also they're showing me for the other people is like knowing, like being willing to trust the wisdom and information that you're receiving, like light bulbs going off, right? Um, and communicating effectively, like trusting your communication when you have to deliver your messages. They're showing me message like on the way, like this walking away card. Minding your communication and not being so harsh on yourself is what they are showing me. So just be mindful if you have someone in your environment who may be like a younger person, um, someone that you may be receiving wisdom from. Just be mindful of that, because this is like you need to be in this Queen of Swords energy. Trust your own guidance, your own wisdom. You can listen to other people who may be telling you other additional information, but it's about trusting your wisdom and the guidance and what is going to be best for you. Okay. Five of Cups is showing up in your hopes and fears. This is walking away. Oh, we talked about this. This is walking away from negative behaviors, people, places, things, relationships, anything that is holding you back. Okay, you have the a two of cups that is still available to you. This is balance within yourself. This is your connection to your higher self. This is an abundance that you still have. Do not be fearful to walk away from things that were unhealthy anyway. It can be hard to move on, but we can't focus on this anymore. We have to move forward and be productive and realize we are still abundant. We still have blessings in front of us. And it's just a matter of seeing that. Um, Trust in the unknown, right? They're bringing me back to this wheel of fortune. Trust in spirit, trust in the unknown, and trust in this what you still got in these two cups over here. Okay. Coming up in the potential future outcome, you have the Palace of Coins. This is building a firm foundation within your home, within yourself, building your money. Remember, we talked about a nest egg. This is abundance coming in, prosperity. This is knowing your power, knowing your strength, nurturing yourself, nurturing your new beginnings. They're showing me like wisdom coming in as well with this owl. Stay grounded. Make sure that you're staying grounded. Make sure that you're practicing grounding practices, um, because you're building an empire, is what they are telling me. You are building an empire. You're planting seeds, and you're waiting for it to happen. Staying patient. Okay, very good. Let me see if I missed anything. No, just know that your success and your will is moving forward. All right. You are definitely calling in new beginnings. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities that you are receiving. Okay, Sagittarius, because spirit is definitely communicating with you and helping you, giving you nudges to help you move forward. All right. So this week is about continuing to just keep an eye on your intentions. Um, Watching your spending. Don't overspend. Make sure you're spending some, sharing some, saving some. Okay. All right. Final word of guidance for y'all for this week. Anything that I did not cover in the reading or anything additional that spirit would like for you to know. Okay. All right. Final word of guidance for Sagittarius spirit. What do we have? Come on, spirit. Look, number 29, open intuition. Can y'all see that? Third, seek clarification. Everybody this week is getting something about really tapping in with your intuition, letting it guide you. Mind, signs, and synchronicities. Okay. All right, here we go. So this says intuition is the inner voice of the soul. Opening our intuitive channels and trusting the messages that we receive can be challenging in the beginning. Not knowing how to interpret these vibes can lead to confusion. For are you really listening or is it just your imagination? You are already intuitive. Think about the times you have felt, heard, or just known about events or insights about others or places. Those gut feelings are your primary mechanism for this natural base instinct. You may be experiencing unexplained headaches, migraines, or sinus complaints. This area around your third eye and crown chakra is currently stagnant or blocked and needs to be balanced. Right now, you must learn to decipher this internal guidance. You are receiving many messages but are misinterpreting their meaning. Focus on clearing your mind and resetting your psychic antenna. Remain open to receiving signs and messages as you continue to build your skills using clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, and claircognizance. I am an open channel for my soul to seek its guidance. That is your affirmation, right? Very good, Aquarius. I'm sorry. Who did I say? Did I say Aquarius? Yeah, Sagittarius. I'm sorry, y'all. I hope this reading was helpful for y'all. ToShae B336 Tarot. Y'all, have a fantastic rest of your week, and I will see y'all next time, all right? Love, light, and healing energy. Bye, y'all.